Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
The lighting on this one is terrible.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You look at this Bears defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out. That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Throwing is McCarthy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Kevin Byard getting caught, man.
All the way down the 16-yard line.
What type of game is this? Well, I got hawked by a pocket passer.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, you gotta hold that block, man. Hold that shit.
Give him 40-yard first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
2nd and 7. Here's Williams. And he's got it. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. In the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Pass complete to Addison. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across
I already know
the
what he's
field.
doing.
I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it,
I knew what he was doing, and I couldn't stop it. Fuck. I knew what he was doing.
13 yards as the Vikings pick
Linebacker shot the wrong gap, man. That shit was there.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And a good push up front. He's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Sack. Stay at home. Stay at home. Cougar 19. Stay at home. Check up.
Hands it off out of the gun. Down at the 25. The Vikings at 6-4 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
and it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one, the man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
A great effort there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from even this one up. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out looking to repeat Brad Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, it's Williams. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go.
They gotta block, man. They have to. That is a touchdown.
Just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Partner, he got the DB on his horse on that play. He certainly sold like it was going to be a deep route before breaking it back on the comeback towards the sideline.
Let's get funky. Try some.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Yeah.
Throwing is Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
One thing you always worry about when he takes the pocket.
He was messed up in that. I didn't want no way.
That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing again here, Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Fuck it.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after one. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss.
Get out of that.
12. We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To the air, Williams. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown.
Bro, what are y'all talking about right now, bro? Oh, my God.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Looking to throw is Williams. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. A nice
Fucking tried me, like, oh.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
To throw, Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is
That offensive pass interference was some bullshit. Show me where that shit happened at.
More times than not, that was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Not for nothing. The O-line holding tough. A little bit. Matter of fact.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
As soon as I say they holding tough, they let leakage in. Ah!
With that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Oh, that fucking penalty, dog. Oh, my gosh.
They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive.
I can't stand this Madden shit, bro. I just can't. I can't stand this Madden shit, boy. He gonna call offensive pass interference. Man, all the way in the fucking end zone has no point to the play, no ability to the play. Game on, whole shit, man.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Got no spot to the play. Offensive pass interference.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
From the gun, here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. To the left side, into the hands of Agunze. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Chicago.
I just don't think to run on 3rd and 7, but that shit is effective.
Touchdown number 15 on the year.
It's a risk, but so is every other play that you try to run. So shit works out for me.
Able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
That pick 6 killed me.
And this one over the back line of the
Still
end zone.
alive.
Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. There we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's McCarthy. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And a strong run that time. And down to the 43. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are? They come into the NFL now. They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as they used to be, huh?
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's 2nd and 7. To the air with McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
3rd and 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Ready? 79, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Had that shit. I don't know how I fucked that up.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Kept that shit 4-3. Fuck.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Seconds remaining in the half. They will line up to kick this one away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach.
Oh, my gosh.
His game planning.
I can't run the ball.
And now he's getting the ball to start the second half.
I can't run the ball.
The offense that you already referenced in the
This is
first
crazy.
half. They put that all together, come out with something really strong,
Okay.
I believe.
Let's try
to
something
get
different.
things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
He sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, we're going to sell the go. Just go, and let's see who's faster.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first.
Do you have a lot more work to do?
Nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
A yard all they need, but it's third down. Operating from the gun, Williams. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Throwing is McCarthy. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy goal to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work. On the return.
31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That will allow them to disrupt the play.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They run out again with Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's Williams. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, let's just go walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 3. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
To throw, it's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. 2nd down in the yard. Now they'll change things up. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2?
The Bears will line up for the 2-point.
Williams going to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. This is a completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And 3 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Buffalo at 19, 60 by 6.
Now McCarthy. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Montez Sweat with a tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and blow up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. See, you're going to make the road lap a lot more difficult.
There's no doubt about that. You know they were great on the other side. And that's because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is 1st and 10. To the air, Williams. He's going to wind up and air it out. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down. To throw, Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Looking to throw is Williams. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal.
28.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does
Not only did you not let it touch, you touched it twice and still couldn't get it.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Here we go.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's a tap forward by McCarthy on a touch pass. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Looking to throw McCarthy. Quick hitter here is complete. And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And inside give to Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Now a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Try to take this home, they'll run.
Nobody trying to script the shit.
Pushes way